Morning, everybody. This is Jeremiah Craig coming at you for Coffee and Music number 903, right here in Boston, Massachusetts. Cheers to you. I hope you had a good weekend. This is Coffee and Music live streams. I do this every Monday morning on YouTube and then switch between Facebook and Instagram for the rest of the week. This is just a fun way for us to start out the week, chat with you guys. If you guys got any questions that I haven't been able to answer, or got anything cool you want to talk about, I'm going to be playing some music and opening up to you guys to chat with you guys to kick off this week and every week here on YouTube. Good morning, Sebastian. How's it going? Good morning, Moses. Thomas, good morning, buddy. How's it going? Good to see you guys. Hope you had a good weekend. Anything cool happen this weekend? Me and Brenna went on a birthday tour. Went back to Geneseo, New York to celebrate family friend Sarah's birthday, and then went to Schenectady, New York to celebrate her mom's birthday, my mother-in-law. So, birthday extravaganza weekend. We're back here in Boston now this week to get the week started off on the right note after a birthday weekend extravaganza. Yo, how's it going, Brian? Good morning. Mullen, how's it going? Good morning to you. John, tuning in from Canada. Good morning to you. Yo, Kendall Minecart. Good morning to you. Yo, Neil. Afternoon to you over there in Scotland. Class got canceled on your way to school, so you're at Starbucks right now. Nice. That's a cool surprise. Having a nice day off, unexpected. Starting it out chill at Starbucks. Love to hear it, Mullen. Brian, disc golf this weekend. You worked as the range as a range master at the shooting range on Sunday. Nice. Hope you got in some rounds too. That would have been fun. Nice. Yo, good morning, Nate. How's it going, Carlos? Yes, just gearing up for Monday. Let's go. You're back from Cavan in the North Scotland. Nice. Spelunking weekend. Gotta love it. Yes. Hey, that's some extra time to do that homework that you didn't expect. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Cheers, guys. Sounds like Monday is off to a great start for a lot of you folks. Love to hear it. I got this song on my mind this morning because getting together with everybody brought up memories and stories from the Adirondacks. So I'm gonna play this song. It's about the Adirondacks. It's called Northern Skies on My Mind. It's one of the first songs that I ever wrote. Yo, good morning, George. How's it going? Thanks, Kendall. The clouds they're hanging and the streets are getting busy. Everyone is in a hurry, and I'm getting dizzy. Then I start dreaming of a place that's been so kind. I'm dreaming of the mountains of northern skies on my mind. Where the people look unhappy and the car horns they're blowing. At night you can't see the stars 'cause the street lights they're glowing. I can hear it calling me. I remember those green pines. They're peppered the mountains of northern skies on my mind. I remember the cool breeze and the mountains so tall, and the leaves that grip the trees, and the beauty of the fall. I begin to look around, and the people seem so blind to the beauty of the mountains of northern skies on my mind. For right now I'm here where the sirens scream. Keeps getting dark, but this is when I dream. I dream of blue skies and a place that's been so kind. I'm dreaming of the mountains of northern skies on my mind. Little northern skies on my mind there for you this morning. Cheers. Yo, good to see you guys. Oh man, thank you, Brian. Good morning, Twisted Willow Fabrication in the house, just in time to announce the little keychain giveaway that we did this past week in the vault. So if you guys don't have access to the Boots and Ballads vaults where you can watch videos early, where you can get extra entries into cowboy boot giveaways that I do here on the channel, book little live stream Zoom calls with me where we chat about different kinds of cowboy boots and go shopping on eBay and shop Goodwill and all that fun stuff. And there's a bunch of other stuff there too, like small giveaways sometimes. And this past week, we're doing a little giveaway for this keychain here that's engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication. It's got my album art on there, done by Isoban. It's Life is for Taking Chances, and on the back, you got some lyrics from the first song on the album called What's After, and this is a one of one, so you could enter to win this if you have Vault Access. And if you don't have Vault Access yet, head on over to my store, jeremiahcraigs.com/store, and hit that Vault Access link, and anything from Twisted Willow Fabrication will get you access, and you can enter to win cool stuff like this. And I'll announce another giveaway that we're going to be doing here in a minute. It won't be for another keychain, but I do have a keychain lined up for April. This one's the March edition. So let me pull up the entries here. So we got 6 folks entered to win this one of one keychain here. Lucas, Wes, Neil, Brian, George, and Roy all entered. And you got numbers alongside your name there in this little spreadsheet. So we're going to head on over to random number generator here and generate number. Spot number 2 is the winner. And spot number 2 is Wes. Wes Medell. Yo. Wes. You get it. I'll mail this out to you later today. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for being a supporter in the vault. Wes gets the keychain. There's another one coming, another one of one coming next month, and that'll be for the second song on the album, which is One Shot, which I'll play here in a second to close out this coffee music. Next thing I'm gonna put in the vault are these boots right here. These Dan Post boots that you saw in the squeaky boots video that were fixed up by Cobblers Plus. I'm gonna put these in the vault, and if you are an 11 wide, these are 11 wides. I'll put pictures up too, but these are 11 wides. So if you're interested in a pair of Dan Post boots with fresh resole and a fresh heel cap, head on over to jeremiahcraig.com/store and hit that Vault Access link. And when you get something in there, it'll come with a code on the back of it. You scan that, and maybe you'll be able to get an extra pair of boots. I'll announce the winner of those next week. Yo, yes, go. Yo, Wes, good morning. Good to see ya. Congrats. Yes. Yeah. Oh man. Thanks, George. I'm glad you like it. Glad you like that song. Nick, yes, you're rocking you got your first blackjack boots, and they're the rattlesnake. Whoa, that's badass. Rattlesnake skins are tough to come by right now, too. Those rattlesnake boots, they're few and far between. That's what I'm talking about. Way to go, Nick. What is everybody else rocking this week to start out the day? Start out the week. What boots do you guys choose? Yo, Cody, good morning to you. Freddie, good morning. Yes. Haha. Yo, Carlos, thank you so much for that super chat tip. You were the best. Cheers, buddy. Man, you are such a huge support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got your brand new tan Justin Birds with the white shafts. Nice. That's a good looking boot. That's a good. Congrats on those new boots, by the way, Mon. That's a good look. Brian's got the Tony Lama Smooth Ostrich. Whew, yes. Smooth Ostrich is so underrated. Yes, thank you, Moses. Hitting that like button. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What boots are you guys choosing to start out the week? If you're just joining here, this is Coffee and Music. I do this every Monday on YouTube, where we just hang out. I play some music. We talk some boots. If you guys have anything that you want answered, you got questions, that's up for grabs. Like, I'm turning it over to you guys. If you guys have anything cool you want to talk about, some accomplishment, something that you're looking forward to this week, a goal that you're trying to hit this week, it's completely up to you guys. So I just love to start out the days with you guys and play some music and chat it up. I'm going to be starting out the week in the Boulay 7031, already out and about today in them. These were my first pair of boots. It felt like a day to bring these out. I'm trying to wear these less and less now since they've been resold 6 times, and the last time I had them resold, they weren't sure how many more times they could be resold. There's every time I wear these, it seems to be another issue. But after 15 some years, you can expect something like that from an everyday boot. And I wore this boot every single day for the longest time, so that's just sort of what happens. But hey, I still love to wear it. Yes. Yo, you're rocking the Cody James today, waiting for some used Lucchese's to get in from eBay. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Wes has got those Ruho Trace and the Caramel 7-toe, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's the Cayman one, right? The Trace? Whew, that's a good looking boot. Good morning, Graham. How's it going? Good to see you from the other side of the pond in Essex, England. Yo. Ha. You're wearing the Justin Shawnees today. So comfortable and a wonderful beat-up look. 100%. Kendall got those Rocky boots. They're cheap, but good. When you're doing drill, no doubt. No doubt. Get it done. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Matthew's going for the Shawnees too. Look at that. Yes. Does Boulay make a model similar to this 7031 now? Yes. The 7272 is probably the closest model that you can get to this 7031 because the 7031 is discontinued, but the 7272 is probably the closest one that I've seen on Boulay's catalog here in 2022. Yo, Detroit Deadpool. Been watching the channel. New to the boot world. You bought your first pair last week? That's what I'm talking about. Congrats. Congrats, Detroit Deadpool. Yo, what was your first pair? What'd you end up getting? Let's go. Yellowstone Season 4 streaming today. Gotta have the Shawnees. That's what I'm talking about. Get it. You got them brand new. $75. Couldn't resist. Yes. You're related to the Boulay family? Nice. That's cool. Louis. Who is Louis Boulay? How is he related to you? Is he like your uncle? Maybe in-laws? That's fun. That's cool. Yes. Congrats. Everybody's give the Detroit Deadpool congrats on the first pair. A pair of Laredo 7812s. Yes. Whoa, that was a lucky guess. Louis Boulay. Louis Boulay's nephew in here wearing a pair of Laredos. I don't know how Louis Boulay would feel about that. I'm glad you're sporting some of those Laredos though. That's funny. This is great. Yasin wants an opinion on Ariat boots. You know, Ariat boots are a interesting niche in the market. They are built like sneakers sometimes, and depending on where they're made. I mean, the ones that are made in China are more like sneakers than the ones made in Mexico. They get boots made from all over. I think that if you're coming from the sneaker world and you're looking for a boot with an insole that kind of feels like a sneakers, doesn't shock you too much like a Hondo or maybe even a Boule can, depending on which Boule you choose. I think that they're a nice boot to that is has an expected feeling to them. So a lot of people will try boots and be like, "Oh, it feels like concrete down here. Like, why would anybody wear this?" A lot of people have that feeling right away. I think Area is a nice universal feeling that will make people join boots who are used to wearing New Balances or uh, Nikes or things like that. I think they have a nice niche in the market. Laredo has some boots like that too. They're in a similar position. That's what I think about Area. Don't let your uncle see him. Definitely got a pair of strap boots though. You're hooked. Nice. If I had one exotic, what would I choose for an exotic? I like Cayman Belly. I mean, Cayman Belly was my only exotic for the longest time, for years, for almost 8 years before I got another exotic. Um, I like Cayman Belly a lot because it's got a cool look to it. It can shine up nice. It's not like the Cayman tail where it can get kind of stiff. Cayman Belly is a little bit more supple. It's got a cool look to it. You kind of got to take care of it a little bit more. It's not as durable as ostrich is, but I'm not so much a huge fan of the quills. You know, I like the symmetry. I like the symmetry of Cayman belly. It works well for my brain. It kind of is similar to the lizard, right? The kind of tiles that they have um, on Cayman belly, but they're just bigger, and it's a cool look that I really enjoy wearing quite a bit. I really like Cayman belly. Still do. It was my first ever exotic, and I'd have to say that if I was to choose one for an exotic, I like that for a dress boot. If I was gonna do an exotic for like more of a work boot sort of thing and just like really beat it like an everyday exotic to wear every day, probably an elephant would be a good way to go, or a shark. Those are a little bit more durable. Yes, caffeine, boots, freedom. Let's go, Nick. You went straight from sneakers to Justin's with the hard leather outsoles. No issues in changing styles at all. I know it's some people can dig it right away, and some people are like, I don't know if I like that feeling. I don't know if I like that feeling. Cayman bellies are pretty soft because those bellies are soft. You don't want to be tickling a Cayman belly while they're alive, though. Watch out for those fingers. Yo, Detroit Deadpool. Yeah, you went with the hybrid feel. The rubber sole and the replacement insole. Almost went work boot route, but always love them nice change from combat boots. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yep, you came from sport shoes and got the Ariat Doolin Black Sparrow. Nice. See, it's just a nice switch over for some folks, and I mean that's where they've been focusing for years since they started. I mean, the founder of Ariat, Beth Cross, used to work at Reebok. Right? She brought all that technology. In fact, she wanted Reebok to start a line of Western boots. But Reebok said, "Nah, that's not in our wheelhouse. Thanks for the suggestion, though." So Beth Cross was like, "All right, well, I guess I'll go. I guess I'll just go do it myself," and she did. And she made Ariat using the same sort of contacts and stuff, I would imagine, that she made at Reebok. So it's like switch over. That was the whole point, and it works really well for a lot of folks. You're trying to decide if you were able to get an exotic, what it would be. You like Puruku, but it's really expensive. Yeah, I mean, any exotic is going to be more expensive than just like cowhide. Um, or bullhide. So it is a difficult option. I mean, I tried a bunch. Yo, Carlos, thanks again. Cheers, buddy. Thank you for the super chat tip again. Man, you're the best. Is literally exotic. Just look at it. It is an exotic looking leather. I would say that the best way to do it is to go to boot stores and try on a bunch of different kinds of exotic boots. Because I tried snakeskin first at Davis Trailer World, and it wasn't quite hitting right. Like you'd expect when you try a snakeskin boot or something like that, that it's like, man, it's badass off the bat, and it's something that you definitely want to go for or something like that. But I wasn't feeling it, you know? It's just like what you're feeling in the moment. But as soon as I tried Cayman Belly at Davis Trailer World, I had the spiritual experience, and I was like, I have to get this boot. And it was the first time that I ever tried a Cayman Belly boot too. So you never know what you'll like. It could be completely down to the feeling that you get. So the best way to figure out which exotic that you're gonna like is just to go to a small shop with a bunch of different kinds of exotics and just try a bunch on and see what you like. You never know. You might like ostrich. You might like elephant. You might like cayman. You might like, geez, there's a bunch of different exotics. You know, man, there's so many different options. Pirarucu. You might like. Who knows what you might like? So, there's lots of different ones out there, and the best way to do it is just to go out there and try them. First exotic you tried was the gator, back on the shelf. That's a dangerous first try, Mullen. That's dangerous. Alligator. Speaking of expensive, you want to talk about Pirarucu being expensive, gator is way up there. The boot gods nodded. Yes, that's a great way to put it. That's great if you live in the States, but you can only count on the stores. You can't count on the stores in the UK. Oh, that's true. That's true, Graham. That is very true. It's way tougher in the UK. And also, I don't think you guys can even get Cayman. I think Cayman is illegal in the UK. Have a good one, Carlos. Cheers. Thanks for joining this morning. Does everyone know what boots have NH brand on the side of the heel? NH brand. I can't think of anything right now, but if you send me a picture, I'll try my best to to let you know. I'll give you my best guess. Sea turtle, anteater, and elephant are probably your top three. Only one of them can you even get anymore. Oh, what an epic top three, Wes. First exotic for your wedding, which were crocodile. Those are sweet. What a great first exotic for the wedding. Totally. Your first exotic. You went in and planned on Cayman, but you tried on some R. Watson ostrich and had that spiritual experience. No plans on the ostrich either, and wasn't a fan of the quills. Yeah, you never know. You never know, right, Brian? Totally. You need a seize permit for the Cayman products in the UK. Okay, so you can get them in there, but you just need a permit. I mean, you got to have that permit here in the US too. I just thought it was I just thought it was banned altogether, even without the permit. Thanks for letting me know. Ostrich is a good go-to in the UK. Even the QA department in the UK, customs revenue. Perfect. That's awesome. That's epic. Thank you for that, Mullen. It's good to know. I was afraid. I had to ship some Caymans over to Neil in Scotland. Put them in a different box and everything. Try to sneak them in, because you never can be sure what they're gonna allow and what they're not gonna allow. Luckily, we got them through. Smooth ostrich is your one and only exotics. Nate, smooth ostrich is so underrated. I think it's got all of the great qualities of, full quill ostrich, just without those really big quills. You might have the smaller ones, right? And some of the belly part where there's no quills. I think it's such a good look. I think it's a great option. Great option. Have I ever tried Stingray? You can't get past the white splotch on the toe they usually have. I haven't tried stingray yet because they are so hard and so they're so stiff, and it's almost impossible to stretch them out, to break them in. I would want to have the perfect fitting stingray if I was going to do it, because I'm not interested in trying to break in a pair of stingray boots that don't fit perfect. And most stingray boots don't come in Bewitz, so I haven't tried it yet, but I will say that they do make the stingray without the white eye. That is a painted spot that they add on after the fact to draw attention to the big stone in the middle. I think it was once a horn on the stingray. I don't know. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. That they sort of sand down a little bit so it's not so pointy. But then they like to draw attention to bigger that bigger spot by doing that little diamond around it, right? And you can find them. You can find Stingray boots without that. I believe Heritage Boot sells a Stingray without that little eye on there. They exist. They exist. There's lots of birdiness in your house. You just love those birds. That's cool, Mullen. I dig it. Once you find something that you like, the brand and the leather and the animal, double down on it. Live your life, buddy. Let's go. Underway shift. Yo, just received Lucchese Bronco Buster. Oh, no way. The special editions from that new collab. Damn. What an epic boot. Their limited release, that new collab. That was badass. That was badass. What a pair of boots there. Congrats, buddy. All right, all right. I'm gonna finish off this coffee music with One Shot. This is off of the latest album that I released last May called Life is for Taking Chances. In fact, I got the name for the album from this song. And Twisted Wheel Fabrication made a keychain featuring some lyrics from the song that I'll be giving away in April. It'll be in the vault, so if you're not in the vault yet, head on over to the store and hit that vault access link and get something from Twisted Wheel Fabrication. You'll get a chance. Alright, here we go. Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games, so the other four boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? He said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Yeah. One shot for one shot and I'm only dealing 45s. One shot for the whole lot and that leaves you with one shot for your life. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances. So I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got one shot to apologize, or I'll put one shot between your eyes. One shot for one shot, and I'm only dealing 45. 45s. One shot is all you got. You got one shot for your life. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun. But he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I took my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, but I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets, and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall on the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate's another round. Yeah. One shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got. You got one shot for your life. Yes, alright now. One shot, one shot. One shot, yes. One shot for your life. Let's go, let's get it. One shot for this week. Let's go. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning on Coffee and Music number 903. Good morning to you, Liftinger. Yo, you guys are the best. I'm wishing you a spectacular Monday, a spectacular week. Let's see, what do we got going on the channel this week? Tomorrow, got a video going up that's been in the vault for the past week. The Levi's Western Fit jean that so many of you guys requested. Those are very, very similar to Wranglers, as you guys will find out. Those are going up on Tuesday, tomorrow. Then on Thursday, Piraruku leather conditioning video. And then on Friday is April Fool's Day. Did some filming for that this weekend, so I hope you guys enjoy the April Fool's video that I got planned for you guys. And then in the vault, Area Booker extended test being published tomorrow as well. So lots going on the channel, lots going on here, and I hope to see you guys around online in the Facebook group, here on YouTube. I'm wishing you a spectacular week. Let's kick ass, take names, you know how it goes. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys around. Peace. Have a good one.